So hello everyone, welcome to this channel. I'm Kayum, and here in this video we will going to learn about Docker login, Docker push and Docker logout commands. So these commands basically used to log in our local machine or using the Docker. Okay, so it will ask us to activate our command line. You want to command line using the Docker device authentication. Okay, so after doing that we we will we will enable the docker push command. So for example, we will enable the transferring of the docker up, our own local docker up. Okay, so our docker up, we can pull the commands, pull the docker images from our docker up to our local machine, and we can also push the docker locally created docker images to our remote docker hub, okay, repository. So this is how it will work. So basically a docker hub will be useful for deploying our kubernetes pods. So for example, if you have created a docker image locally on your ubuntu machine, for example, and you want to use that docker image to create a deployment using the kubernetes, so you have to first of all push that locally created docker image on your docker hub repository, and after doing that you can pull that image using the kubernetes to deploy a pod on your local machine or infrastructure. So this is how this is how it will be useful. So in this example, we will in this video we will see how to use these commands and how to log in on docker hub repository and pull, and we will push the locally created docker image on our docker hub. Okay, so first of all the first step is login on docker. Okay, so for that you can simply execute this command. So make sure using which user you are executing this command. Okay, so this is Kayyum, so we will execute this command as an Kayyum user. Okay, so you can see this is the link to authenticate our Linux username on the docker hub, right? So it will ask us device authentication. Okay, so you can simply copy this one time code and paste it on this device authentication website. Okay, so it will ask us that just confirm device confirmation, and we will click on this confirm button. Okay, and we are all set to use the docker CLI commands. Okay, so it is done. You can finally see that docker login succeeded, right? So after doing this, what we will do, and let I show you. I have created two custom docker files. Okay, so let me show you that what are the contents of this file. So for example, we will use this Sakri docker image. Okay, so you can see these are the content of this docker file, right? So what we will do, we will build, okay, build local docker image, right? So we will build a docker image, right? So we will use one of these docker files. We will use Sakri file. Okay, docker build hyphen f. Okay, hyphen f. This hyphen f means tell this docker build command that what docker file you will use. So we will mention docker file name as Sakri, right? And then give the tag as Kayu Sakri, right? And mention the dot name here, right? So it will start building the docker file, right? So it has been built the docker file. You can see it using this command, right? So you can see we have recently created one docker image which is called as uh, Kayyum Sakri, right? So this is how we can create it. So we have successfully created a uh, local Docker file. Okay, so this is a Docker image, right? And it is of having a size of 263 MB. As you can see, guys, we have created a Docker image using a Docker file, custom Docker file, right? And you can see after doing Docker image ls command, it is showing us in the images also. So after doing this all, what we'll do, the next step is simply push. Okay, simply as we have already log in, simply, okay, simply push the image to Docker up, right? So first of all, see the images. You can see this. Okay, push. Now we will use the Docker push command and we will push our Sakari Docker file, right? So first of all, let me show you that there is no image present on this Docker hub, on my Docker hub name as Qayyum and slash Sakari. Okay, so you can see it, right? I can also refresh it, so you can see that clearly there is no repository called as Qayyum slash Sakari. Okay, so I will push it and after that it will create there, right? Okay, so it is pushing it, it's preparing. So it is pushing it. So guys, you can see the Docker push command has been completed. Now we will go over Docker hub. Okay, so you can see currently there is no image. Now when I refresh it, the image will be shown, right? So this is the image. Okay, this is the Sakari Qayyum slash Sakari image, right? Publish, right? So you can see it. You can see it recently. It has been published 1 minute ago, right? So this is how, guys, we can push the locally Docker image on the Docker hub. And after doing all of this, what we can do, Docker image ls, we can simply remove the Qayyum slash Sakari. Okay, and then see there. Okay, there is a no Qayyum slash Sakari Docker image there. So this is how, guys, we can do it. And if you want to log out, you can simply log out from the Docker hub, right? So this is how, guys, we can do it. So thank you for watching this video.